Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The loss on first down. It's 2nd and long from the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Wilson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw again. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. Direct snap to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jamania. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Hall. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They're going to run it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Texas, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Hall. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And it's a bunch formation. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they look all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout. Ole Miss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Longhorns offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Hall. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap when he's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
And to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Hall. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great block blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PHC is good and still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Play action here on first down. And looking for a big play here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll feed the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. He missed it. Field goal, no good. But there's a flag down. He could get another try. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Wilson. The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Gain sets up a third down play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And he's got it. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Running with purpose. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's picked for a third time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Will hand it off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He finds the running back in the flat. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The big fullback's got it here. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moves the ball up to the 30. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Same tailback, another carry. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Hall. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The Rebels offense is back out on the field. Very important possession here. Defense did a great job preserving that 3-point lead. Now it's the offense's turn to build that cushion.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job is...